like this? Why can't I get this? When you see people, February about to come, people are getting their new cars and stuff. It's going to be tax season. They be like, dang, why can't I get a new car? Why can't I get that new Hellcat? Why can't I get that little skirt? Like, honestly, guess what I drive? I drive a little black Honda, my little skirt, my little Mario Kart. And yes, I would love to be driving a G-Wagon or a nice Mustang, But I don't compare myself, and I don't doubt myself, and I also don't down myself and be like, dang, I got this little ass car. Like, I wish I had something better. Why can't I get that? Because I know I'm working on getting that. See, when you stop comparing yourself, or when you stop comparing your bag to the next person, or comparing your love for yourself versus the love they have for them, ooh, child, when I tell you, all praises to you, because, child, when you wake up from that comparing yourself, you be like, I am myself. Sorry for yelling, but it's just like, I am myself. Why this ain't happening to me? I'm finna put the work in. So let it happen to me. Why I don't see myself as a higher person? I'm finna start seeing myself as that higher person. Why can't I have a body like that? I'm finna start working on myself to have a body like that. Why my credit score don't look like that? I'm finna start paying these student loans off to make my house look like that. You gotta get out of that comparing yourself or comparing yourself to the next person, because it's not healthy and it's not gonna help you. And what I mean by helping you is gonna doubt yourself anymore, and it's gonna set you back. We ain't doing no setbacks in 2021. We're moving forward. And when we're moving forward, I mean as though we're moving forward. We're not gonna sit and be like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I don't have this yet. It's just January and everyone's getting their blessings. No, you're not going to think like that. You're going to pick your ass up and you're going to do whatever it needs to be done to get that shit done. You're not going to sit down and be like, oh, I wish I had this. Like, everyone is getting nice shit for January. Like, everyone is accomplishing their goals. Like, I'm in the gym, I'm trying to lose weight, and I only lost 5 pounds, and Jenny lost 20. So Jenny probably was smoking crack. So you don't know what the hell Jenny was doing. And that's your biggest problem. You worried about the next person, and it's just like, Jenny could be so dang miserable. Jenny could be going home after the gym and starving herself. Jenny could be freaking bulimic. For all you know. And it's just like, you're comparing yourself to Jenny on why you only lost 5 pounds and she done lost 20. And it's just like, honestly, you comparing these people that's online or in your life, these people could be freaking miserable. And you're praying that you want their life. Don't ever say that, because you don't know what a person is going through behind closed doors. You could say, oh my God, they're such a wonderful couple. They're such an ideal couple. But behind closed doors, she's getting her ass freaking beat. Behind closed doors, she is getting disrespected. But you want that for yourself. Don't say you want that nice house Where it's just like, that person had to sell their motherfucking soul for that house, that car. Get your shit done so you will have that shit. Don't compare yourself to others. Because you never know what that person did to have what you want. The reason why it's coming to you so slow is because it's a freaking blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. That's why it's coming so slow to you. Because when it comes slow, baby, it's going to hit you hard and you're going to flourish. You're going to honestly flourish. You're going to be so fruitful when it hits you. That's why it's coming so slow to you. Don't ever want something that fast to come to you, because I promise you, you're going to lose yourself or something's going to happen to where you lose it all. Don't compare yourself. Because when you compare yourself, you lose yourself in the long run. And I promise you it's going to hurt and you're not going to know who the hell you are. Honestly, you want that nice car? You know what they had to do for that nice car? I'm pretty sure they're still going to be paying on it, even if they're not driving it. They signed their soul on a dotted line at that dealership because they wanted that nice car. You know what Shawty had to do for that nice Birkin? Yeah, but you want a Birkin. When your bag hit different and you know you made that bag by yourself and you know you well self-made and you start comparing yourself to others, that Birkin hit different. That G-Wagon hit different. That nice house that you bought because you didn't grind and you didn't hustle for it, it hit different. But when you compare yourself and you want it and things come to you easily, you honestly have to question yourself, is this a blessing? You have to question yourself. But don't compare yourself. Don't let stuff hold you back. But also don't compare yourself and sit in sad moments, because honestly, you don't know what a person has to go through to have all of it. People could be deeply miserable and you're saying you want that, or you want that nice body, you want that nice car, you want that nice credit score to buy you a house. Blah, blah, blah. When all actuality is people are miserable. And when you do your affirmations, or when you're putting out in the universe that I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, and the universe give it to you, you're like, I don't want this. You asked for it. You asked for it. You kept saying you wanted it. The universe gave it to you. What do you do now? That's why you say stuff you don't mean. You don't wish on stuff that you don't know what's going to happen later. Because you never want to say what now when you've been asking for it. Okay, so after that topic, now next topic, I want to talk about showing up as your higher self. And this is just going to be a snippet. I may talk about this again on the next episode. But basically, showing up as your higher self. Okay. We're on this journey of self-gain, self-wisdom, self-respect. Now, as we're learning, I still need you to show up as your higher self. I don't need you to be beefing with randoms. I don't need you to be doing all of that, because I'm going to be disappointed in you. I'm going to be disappointed in you when you start acting like your old self in 2020. I'm gonna be disappointed, because we're trying to get ourselves right. We're trying to show up as our higher self. So now from this point on, if you've been working on yourself, but you still been doing the same stuff, you need to show up as your higher self. You respect yourself. You love yourself. You're self-gaining. You're manifesting. Now show up as your higher self. I'm not playing with you. How would your higher self handle things? How would your higher self disagree? How would your higher self cut people off? How would your higher self dress? What would your higher self work at? What would your higher self drive? What would your higher self live in? Ask that to yourself. Now do it. Because I promise you, me personally, I'm doing it. I'm showing up as my higher self. I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the effort. I'm showing up as my higher self. Things may go wrong. I may have a bad day. I might have a bad morning. I may have a bad night when I get off. But one thing about me, I'm not letting things get the best of me. I'm not letting anything get me down. I'm not stressing over anything. Because my higher self wouldn't do it. See, when you show up as your higher self, it's a different type of level. It's a different type of confidence. It's a different type of self-love. It's a different type of self-gain that you have for yourself when you show up as your higher self. And if you don't, you need to learn. When you show up as your higher self, it makes it so easy to handle situations a little bit better. It makes it so easy to stop stressing over simple stuff when you show up as your higher self. When you show up as your higher self, you don't sweat things. Things don't get you in an uproar because it's just like, okay, I'm thinking clearly. Sometimes you got to think clearly. Your old self will be in a panic. Your new self is like, okay, this is going on. My car acting up. Okay, let me make some arrangements. Let me do this. Let me serve some, let me get it together real quick. We're not going to freak out. We're not going to panic. We're going to get it together. We're going to pick ourselves up. We're going to dust ourselves off, and we're going to get it together. Show up as your higher self. You respect yourself. Show up as your higher self. What would your higher self wear? Us ladies, we change our wardrobe here and there, almost every 3 months at least. What would your higher self wear? Me personally, I'm going on a feminine journey. I'm very feminine, but I want to be even more feminine because I still have some type of masculine in me. If you don't know this, I am a Gemini. So Gemini does have, we're feminine, but we do have a little bit of masculine. And I can come off as that. And then the type of personality I have, I do come off as that sometimes. And I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be a young woman. I'm trying to be more classy. I'm trying to carry myself as my higher self. I'm trying to be more poised. I'm trying to be more knowledgeable. I'm trying to put more knowledge